Hello dear viewer, I'm leesusss. Welcome back
30
to
seconds.
me trying to kill myself. That wasn't how I wanted to start the episode. This is actually test recording. What I'm doing here. Just testing the audio and collecting some resources and things. But I just picked up the final grav trap. So I thought that's good timing. I could show you that at some point. Have I shown you the grav trap already? I don't think I have I? No, I can't have done. I never used it much in Subnautica. But it's okay. We'll build it in a second. Anyway, let's get back to base. I'll do what I was supposed to do. What I was planning on doing for the intro. Alright then, the actual intro I was planning. So, haven't played for a while, but I'm sure I'll get back into it fairly quickly. What we're up to here, we've got some kind of exciting options to do. So we picked up a whole bunch of sea truck modules last time we can do, and some useful ones at various levels of useful, I think is how we can classify some of those. We have the command module, or whatever it is, command room for this base, which sounds really interesting. But, and of course the grab trap, we'll do that in a second. But I think we need to do a bit of roleplay here as far as Robin is concerned, because we're finally at the point where we can repair the antenna over there. Okay, because what we needed was, we need the scrap we got from the lost ship, and we need an advanced wiring kit, which I got, and a repair tool. And, you know, Robin, she's been stuck here for ages. She's got no communication. She's worried about Sam. She'd really want to... That would be her priority in her mind, I think. I think you'd agree as well that, you know, getting back in communication with them, with the station, see how they're doing, let them know that she's okay, is important. So we're going to do that first. Actually, we're not. We're going to make the grab trap first. So the grab trap... kind of fun. Just a battery, some copper ore, some titanium. We've got all those bits and pieces. Copper's a bit short as usual. By the way, I think the blocks are respawning after time. Probably after, not game time, but real world time. Because there was a lot more chunks than I expected. The things I depleted. So it was a bit easier for me to go and gather some of the things. Which makes sense with a game like this. You can't be, you know... It's difficult to restrict resources in the right way, that you're not crippling the player. They have to go broader and broader afield for certain things. That's bigger than I remember. Was that not a small object before? But, you know, maybe it's one I haven't done for a while. Let's just put these away. See, just titanium's taking over again. Driving me around the bend. There we go. Put those away. Don't think we need that many food things. Water's still a problem. I'm really kind of surprised that I haven't found another way to make water yet. There were a few other ways to make water. But I have yet to see them. One's a device. One is not. Maybe it was considered too easy. Right, let's go find some fishies. Here we go. Yeah, clever, isn't it? Oh, it picks up... Did it pick up objects before? I don't remember picking up objects. Oh, it actually picks up the chunks. You have to break the chunks still. I did not... That's pretty useful. Possibly not as useful as... Oh, be quiet, phone. Has it got battery in it? It isn't saying battery. Interesting. Because you could really just leave that running outside and it'd grab things, wouldn't it, really? It would be... yeah, it's a bit like the gun. Hold on one second. It's a bit like a less precise version of the propulsion cannon, isn't it, really? The tracks things in, pulls things in, but it's actually pretty useful. If it wasn't so huge, I would keep it on my slot. But I think I've got better uses for. I don't want to get rid of these really. It's a useful tool to grab some food, maybe, but I don't think it's the most useful thing around the base. But it did get me the things I needed, the food I needed. Also, my health has been ticking up. I was getting worried; it's getting quite low. Obviously, I got a lot of. I got kind of battered in some of the previous levels. Let's take one health kit with me. No, I'm not doing anything dangerous right now. It's fine. And health, if your food meter is full, then your health will come back up again. See, it's slowly ticking up already. But anyway, right. Let's get over to the other base. Can I use this? No. Yeah. Why not? We'll use the sea truck, and we shall head over to the antenna. That's new. Leafy fruit plant. You weren't here before, were you? Okay, thanks for warming me up. Let's have a look at this. Oh, it's new. It hasn't got a texture yet. Water and a good amount of food and health. That's gonna get grown when I've got a flower bed that I can use. Now, is this where the heat plants have gone? I think the heat plants have... Well, let's have a look up here. Maybe the heat plants have gone. We had the heat fruit, didn't we? They might still exist in my base. This is really bad. Oh, did we actually get burnt by the plant there? I like that. Okay. It's hot, but it's actually so hot that it can hurt you. That's reasonable. Trying to get out of the snow. Yeah, yeah. The heat plants were here, heat fruit plants were here before, weren't they? Maybe they've been changed. It was called... That's a fir plant. We know about the fir plants. I'm not actually going in the right direction. Here. There's the sulphur pool. I think we may have had a change. I don't know when the last update was. Oh. We picked these up before, hadn't we? I think we're getting a slight clash because I already have this PDA, and that was a mineral detector fragment. I think last time we just got the mineral detector, didn't we? We were given it. We'd have to define the fragments. It was just, here you go. Here it is. Okay, changes. Oh. What the hell?
Are you sure on the cutting?
I don't mean you any harm.
What?
Then your position is doubly precarious.
What?
Where are you going with that tablet?
I don't trust anyone who's too big to fight or too greedy to buy. I'll tear us both.
What?
Wait!
Don't follow me.
What was that about a tablet? So that tablet there, this is obviously new. That tablet she had there looked like one of the alien tablets. Like a lock. A key. Oh, I like a key lock type thing there. I didn't actually see what happened there. Was there a tablet on the floor and she suddenly jumped in? It looked a bit like a variation on the prawn suit and the what do you call it? The sea truck thing like that. Who's she supposed to be? I don't know. Like a mercenary? That's a little confusing. I think we might be missing some bits because of how I'm already in the story and they're tweaking the game. The devs are tweaking things as they go along. I don't know. We've got a new character though. Good. Oh, you know what? I'm so shocked I didn't actually realise. That's the first time I've seen another person in Subnautica or Subnautica Sub-Zero. You never see another... maybe I'm ruining Subnautica for you, but you never see another person face to face. You hear about them, but you never see them. They've always happened before, and you've heard like their statement about what they've been doing. Oh, another base builder. I don't actually need that. Okay. No power. Oh, it's this thing. Yeah, that's fine. Let's just drop this habitat builder. You're making noises. We could actually cheat a little bit here, possibly. We didn't have this object... So we've scanned everything in here already. But we didn't actually have this scanned. We only had half a scan. Okay, it didn't trigger. It didn't trigger. I was kind of hoping that would be... that would give me... Coffee? That would give me a full blueprint for this thing, but I think we're only on a partial blueprint. This is the problem with a game that's in development. It's okay. I'm not annoyed. It's just a little frustrating. Yeah, we can now build it. We only had part of the building before. We only had half a fragment. Anyway, that hasn't changed. Anything else changed? We've got a few more resources anyway. But that's fine. I want to drop this habitat builder, really. I don't think it's going to let me, which is weird. I didn't realise what it was. I was hoping it would be a... I'll put it in a locker later. I was hoping it would be like a resource item. Anyway, this is not what we need to be. I have got my repair tool with me. Yeah, I usually carry it. Okay, just checking. Okay. So I expect we'll have more clashes with the pilot at some point. One other way over here. Let's hurry up because the cold can come in very fast. Let's see if we can get hold of anybody up there, really. But hopefully, Sam.
Vespa? This is Sector 0. Do you read? Sam? Are you up there? I haven't seen any ships. I'm starting to get...
Robin! I read you. Are you okay?
I got set up in the life pod. I'm fine. What happened up there?
Is that damaged?
We lost comms in both launch bays.
Yeah.
It's chaos, but nothing that can't be stitched back on.
What about Jeff?
The ship went off course. West, towards the glacial basin.
Okay.
He's still down here.
Finding him is not the priority. Our ships are all out of action, and we've got people stranded in other sectors. I need you to stay safe until we can send a rescue team.
Getting cold.
I've done this before. I'll be okay.
I know you will. Rob, I have to go. I'll call back as soon as I can.
Roger that. I feel better knowing you're still up there. Even if you are out of reach.
Well, that's good. She's done this before. I wonder where she's done this before, surviving on her own. So, okay, so I'm kind of... I just stopped saying that, by the way. It's a phrase I've heard I do a lot, and I will try to break it. It's habits, you know, what people get into. I'm surprised. I did wonder how they would manage Jeff, you know, Jeff, not with the alien Jeff, getting up to the space station. Because I thought, how would he not cause chaos? So they've obviously had some problems up there of some sort. Maybe this system's been the space station has been hit by other things. You could see something was broken on it. One of the arms of the space station was broken, which is where the bays had gone, I guess. That Sam was talking about. Okay, I wonder if we're going to rescue people. Am I warm enough in here? I'm worried I'm not. I was before. I can't go out. It's too dark. I can't see where I'm going out there. I know the heat plants are out there. This is a weird texture. I thought I would be... I mean, there's no reason why it would be warm in here, because there's no heating system. But then again, it's not in the wind, which is the main cold thing. I think we're okay. I think we're okay. Anything else I can scan here? Yeah, we sorted out the scan. So, I'm annoyed because I was going to say something before we contacted the thing. I was going to say that I had a prediction about the space station, which is that either we would get no message whatsoever, or something strange and automated, or we would get a message it would be okay, or if we got no message, then maybe Alan would pipe up, but he's still quiet up in our head, doing whatever he's doing out there. I don't know, rooting around. Okay, so we've got a new marker of some sort. West to the glacial basin is what we had there. That's really the only That's really the only piece of information we had there that was useful. So, what am I looking for here? What is west from here? Have we been west? Monkey Cave? Not really. Scary Bear Cave is not that way, that's the other way. I'm still turned around. When I start off a game, for some reason when I start off these games, I don't have a map or a compass. I get very disorientated in terms of what is where when I actually do have a compass. And the lack of map in this game really just causes some problems. But, okay, right. I'm just mapping. We know now we need to go west, and that's it's not much of a direction really, other than just that way. We need to improve our base, and we need to improve the sea truck. So that's fine because that all fits with our plans anyway. So let's go and do that.
Robin, we're working on sending you a supply drop.
Oh,
Are you okay?
I've got things under control.
Good. We need to debrief. Before the storm, you said you spoke to one of them. One of the architects.
Briefly. A meteor struck the facility somewhere. It shut down.
Why aren't you more disappointed?
It's further than we ever got.
You think it's still alive. Robin, I know I can't stop you chasing aliens, but keep me informed if anything else happens.
Don't worry. I'll follow the protocols.
I have to write this up. Stay safe.
yeah, she's got to follow company protocol. Does it be rotting yet? Which is nice. A supply drop would be great. Where is the supply drop coming in? That would be very useful. What am I doing? Not doing the wrong thing. Life-powered sea truck. Most supply cache we've had already. Vesper's orbital sensor scanning for missing crew. Which makes sense as well. I mean, I don't know if I expected help like that just because we're now in contact with them. But there's a reasonable chance they could send something down. Genetic samples from deceased Leviathan research requested. Utilise its. Okay, this is all shoutbacks to Subnautica. Hold on. About the abandoned base, I don't want to stand over there. I want to stand over here. Hold on. Stay in the wall. A mega base. Abandoned weak to the lethal threat. Any research data.
You did not reveal me to your master.
Oh!
She's my sister, not my master.
You do not trust your sister.
I risked my life to save you. When she finds out, I don't know what she'll do, but it won't be good for you. So, I am thrilled to meet you, and I want to help you, but first, we need to get you out of my head.
You must transfer me to a superior storage medium.
Cheeky.
How?
I may remember with sufficient external memory aids.
Such as what?
I can think more efficiently when we're not sharing your language processing unit.
Are you asking me to shut up?
That is another way of putting it.
Daddy's trying to think. It's all story in this episode, isn't it? Hey, I love it. I love it. So, Omega Base. Is this where we were? I'm not sure what's new or not. This is Sanctuary 0. This is Sector 0. But I'm not actually sure where the supply drop's coming in. Okay, we won't worry about it. It might. Last time we got a supply drop, it just came in. It did a splashdown. It was the survival thing, wasn't it? We'll see if it just comes in. Let's get back in the sea truck, and we'll see what our sis. And now we know it's our sister. Oh. Apparently we're not swimming anymore. Uh-oh. That's a bug. It thinks we fell down. Because I didn't enter the water the right way? I don't know how to solve this one because I won't be able to climb out of here. Short of actually dying. The game doesn't think I'm in
One of
water.
the cargo bays back online. You need an upgraded vehicle to survive down there. I'm dropping a depth module.
Sam, you're amazing.
A depth module. That sounds great, Sam, but I've got a bit of a game problem here. I think I need to restart this in some way. When I'm not drowning. I have the opportunity here to investigate the deepest parts of the game. Oh! And I've got all the time in the world, well, until I starve to death or whatever. But I don't think I'm going to get out of here because, yeah, the game does not realise I'm in water anymore. Bugs happen. It's fine. But that's a bit of a problem, isn't it, really? I think I'm going to stop and come back to you in a second. Which is annoying because there's more story bits coming in.